Okay, today I'm showing you build Charlie Kirk. He is a person, indeed. Well, was a person. Uh, yeah. Let's just get right into building him. The blocks you're gonna need are black concrete powder, gray concrete, gray wool, gray concrete powder, cyan terracotta, white concrete, white concrete powder, white wool, brown mushroom block, strip jungle wood, brown mushroom block, aka mushroom block. To get this on Bedrock Edition, you have to type in the chat /give@s either brown or red underscore mushroom underscore block, and it will, for whatever reason, it will give you this block. It is the only way to acquire this block now since Mojang 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I forget how long it was, decided to stupidly remove it from the creative menu. I will always hate them for this. They had it for like 8 years, then removed it, then brought it back for like 6 months, then removed it again. I don't know what they're thinking. They're a bit brain dead. Anyways, next block you need is not black terracotta, you're gonna need gray terracotta. Sorry, I'm a bit of a mess. I haven't played Minecraft in a few months. For building. Then strip dark oak wood. Strip spruce wood, which I'm pretty sure they changed the texture of since last time I built with it. I remember it being a really similar color to strip dark oak wood, but yeah, it looks weird. I don't dislike it, but like it's kind of ruined my builds I did in the past, I believe. Mud block and pale oak trapdoor. These are all the blocks you need, so pause now to grab all of them. Okay, the first 9 blocks you'll need is your black concrete powder to your brown mushroom block, so grab that now. Also, when I use the arrow keys and move my inventory, I feel like it's a bit more delayed than it used to be. Because like, I don't know, I'm going up and down, it feels a bit clanky than it used to be. I know Bug Rock is that and all, but like, Mojang really. You gotta be better. A multi-billion-dollar company. Best, most selling in the world. Anyways, to get started off, you get your black concrete powder and place 2 in a row. On each side of that black concrete powder, place 2 gray concrete going out. Okay, then get your gray wool and place 1 on each end of the gray concretes. On top of each gray concrete, place 1 gray wool. On top of each black powder, place 1 gray concrete. On the ends, go up 1 gray wool. On the ends, go up 1 gray concrete powder. Going inwards towards the middle, next to both gray concrete powders, go in 2 gray wool. On the ends, get your cyan terracotta and go in 3 on both sides. On the innermost, well actually no. With your cyan terracotta, go across 3 more times, go across 2 times on each side, like so. That was really worded badly, but who cares? I'm rusty. Okay, next with your gray concrete powder, fill up the middle all the way to the tippy top. Okay, next with the gray concrete powder, go across a full row of 8 on top. Next, with your cyan terracotta, go in 3 on both ends. The next, with your cyan terracotta on the ends, go up 3 cyan terracotta. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now in the middle, on top of the gray concrete powder, get your gray concrete powder in your hand, and go up 4 each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the indents, get your cyan terracotta, and fill it up 2 by 3 on both sides. Next, get your gray concrete powder and go across a full row of 8 on top. Just like so. Okay, next we're going to do the 3D detail. Go back to the bottom of the legs. On the bottom 2 gray concretes on both sides, pop it out like so. In the middle gray concrete, pop it out as well. The second gray wool on the outer edges, pop out as well, like so. And the top gray wools in the middle, pop out as well. Like so, give you this nice sunglasses. I guess sunglasses would work. I was gonna say glasses shape. Just to pop out the shoes, give it a bit more detail. That's the front of Charlie Kirk's legs done. Pause if you need to. Okay. Next, moving on to the right side of his legs. It's gonna be really easy. Get your gray concrete and pull across 1, 2, 3 on the left. And then top of that, go across 3 gray wool. On top of that, go across 3 gray concrete powder. The next, get your cyan terracotta, go across three times. Next, get your gray conky powder, go across 3. Next, get your cyan terracotta, pull across 4 times. And finally, get your gray conky powder and pull across 3 1 time. And that's the right side of his leg done. Pause if you need to. Let's move on to the left side of his leg, which is the exact same pattern. Get your gray concrete, pull across 3 1 time. Next, get your gray wool, pull across 3. Get your gray conky powder, pull across 3. Get your cyan terracotta, pull across 3 by 3. Next, get your gray conky powder, pull across 3. Next, get your cyan terracotta, pull across 4 times. And finally, get your gray conky powder and pull across 3 1 time. Just like so. Okay, now we move to the back of his legs. Start off, get your gray concrete on the ends, pull in 2 on both sides. In the middle, place 2 black concrete powder. On top of each black concrete powder, place 1 gray concrete. In the indents, pull in 2 gray wool on both sides. Next, get your gray concrete powder and go across a full row of 6 in the middle. Okay. On the ends, get your cyan terracotta and go up 2 columns of 3 on both sides. I had to think about that for a moment. Just like so. Next, get your gray concrete powder and go 2 columns of 3 in the middle. Like so. Then get your gray concrete powder and go across a row of 6 in the middle. Next, get your cyan terracotta and go up 2 columns of 4 on both ends. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a bit rusty with my movements. I feel a bit janky. Next, with your gray concrete powder, you can fill in the rest of the I was gonna say the indents and the gaps at the same time. I was gonna say gents. Anyway, yeah, just fill everything in with the gray concrete powder, like so. With that, Charlie Kirk's legs are done. Now, if you want to add a little bit more detail besides this, there is something else you could do. Typical Minecraft e-boy skin. You can go to the front of the legs, get your cyan terracotta, and then these 4 blocks right here on both sides. Pop it out, like so. Just like so. And then drag it across all sides of the... Oh, did not need to do that. Drag it across the sides of the body, like so. And then do the same pattern on the back of the legs. 4, 4, 4, like so. Giving you a nice little, well, I wouldn't say really nice, but like classic e-boy Minecraft skin. They would typically do it on the top part too, or like they would have it ripped a little bit, but like, it's Charlie Kirk, he's not gonna have that. And then also, if you really don't like this gray wool being here, you could also make this gray concrete, just to make it match. I prefer the gray wool. Why? I don't really know, but you know, just to show it off, just to keep the pattern like flowing, you could do gray concrete as well. I'll leave the details as is for now. And we'll move on to the body. To start off, want me to see what blocks we could drop before we even move on. You could drop your black concrete powder, your gray concrete, and your cyan terracotta. Yes, I am right. Then let's move your gray wool and gray concrete powder to the left. Grab your whites, move them to the left. Then grab your brown mushroom block, your quote-unquote brown mushroom block, strip jungle wood, and that's all we'll really need for now. Okay. Next, on the front of the body, get your white concrete and go across a full row of 8. On the ends, go up 1 white concrete each. In the middle, get your white concrete powder and go across a full row of 6. Next, with your white concrete powder, go across a full row of 8. On the ends, go up 1 white concrete powder each. In the middle, go across a full row of 6 white wool. On the far left white concrete powder, you're going to go up 5 white wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the far right white concrete powder, you're going to go up 5 white wool as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you'll go across 6 white wool in the middle. On the far left indent in the white wool, get your gray concrete powder and go up 2. At the bottom right gray concrete powder, place 1 gray wool. To the right of that, place 1 white wool. On top of that, place 1 gray concrete powder. And to the right of that white wool, place 2 gray wool. On top of the left gray wool you just placed, place 1 gray concrete powder. To the right of that, place 1 white wool. And to the right of that, place 1 gray wool. Giving you this What was his shirt again? I forget what his shirt says. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, get your white wool and just fill in these 2 little indents like so. Next, get your white wool, go across 2 rows of 6 in the middle. Just like so. On the end white wools, get your white conky powder and go up 2 each. 1, 2. 1, 2. Next, get your white wool and go across 2 rows of 6 in the middle. 1, 2. On the end of white concrete powders, place 1 white concrete each. Okay. Then, at the top of white concrete powders, I actually forgot, break these 2 white wools, and then move in 1 white concrete powder on both sides, and then go up 1 white concrete powder on both sides. Next, on the top next to the top white concrete powders, place 1 brown mushroom block going inwards on both sides, and then place 2 strip jungle wood in the middle as well. Let's move this over my inventory, like so. Next, we're gonna get the white wool. Yeah, you can do white wool. Your choice. You can do either white wool, white concrete, and actually no, white wool, and just do a nice little indent for the shirt. Give it a nice like necktie, you know, for his neck. And then right here in this little indent where the white wool is, underneath the strip jungle wood, you're gonna make it white concrete to make it look a bit more inwards, to give it a darker shade. You know, just a darker shade for the neck. Okay, next we're gonna move on to his arms. Starting off at the bottom white concrete on the left side, your left. Get your placement block, doesn't matter any placement block, and place it next to the bottom, top gray terracotta. No, gray concrete powder. Forgetting their words. On top of that, you go up 3 strip jungle wood, placing each 1 by 1 so it doesn't mess up the formation of it. To the left of the bottom strip jungle wood, you're going to place 1 brown mushroom block, then 1 quote-unquote brown mushroom block, and then to the left of that, you're going to place a placement block to the left of it, and then underneath it, break the placement block on top, and place a strip jungle wood, like so. On top of the brown mushroom block, you're going to place 1 strip jungle wood. On top of the far right strip jungle wood, you're going to go up 2 quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks. On top of those quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks, you're going to go up 2 strip jungle wood. And then with these 3 columns, you're going to fill it all the way up with your quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks to the tippy top of this part of the hand so far. Just like so. Okay. Now before you do all the rest of the hand, we're just going to do a quick little design. Quote-unquote design. You're going to pull back all 3, well I guess, yeah, all 3 of these blocks to the back of the hand 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then with the strip jungle wood, you're going to place 3 placement blocks underneath on both sides, just so you can place them on the upwards block so they don't face different directions, because if you were to just pull it back like so, it's going to be a slightly twisted variant, which you do not want. I mean, you can want it if you want to. You'd be a bit different, but I just rather have uniformity. That's in a word. Who cares? Like so. Okay, now we're going to repeat the same pattern on the opposite side. On the top right gray concrete powder, you can place a placement block, then go up 3 strip jungle wood. Next to the bottom right strip jungle wood, you're going to place 1 brown mushroom block. To the right of that, you're going to place 1 quote-unquote brown mushroom block. To the right of that, you're going to place a placement block and a placement block underneath it. Break the placement block on top, and place a strip jungle wood on top of it, like so. On top of the brown mushroom block, you're going to place 1 strip jungle wood. On top of the far left strip jungle wood, you're going to go up 2 quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks. On top of that, you're going to go up 2 strip jungle wood. The next, on these 3 columns, to the tippy top of that strip jungle wood, you're going to fill it up with your quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks. Just like so. Okay, next, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, and we're going to pull the bottom of the hand back all the way. Brown mushroom block 3 times, quote-unquote brown mushroom block 3 times. Pull down your placement blocks underneath 3 times. And then 1 by 1, place down your strip jungle wood, like so. Make sure you're not holding the trigger, or they will face different directions. Okay, then we can finish off the top of the arms. Starting off, go back to his right hand. On top of the far right strip jungle wood, you're going to go up 3 white concrete powder. Then you go up 2 white concrete on top of that. Okay, you're going to go up 3 columns of 4, right? Yeah. 3 columns of 4 white wool on the indent, like so. And on top of that, you can go across a row of 3 white concrete powder, just like so. And then we'll repeat the same pattern on the opposite side. On top of the stripped jungle wood, you're going to go up 3 white concrete powder, then 2 white concrete. Then you go up 3 columns of 4 white wool at the indent. And then go across a row of 3 white concrete powder, just like so. And that's the front of Charlie Kirk, mostly done, We're going to do a little bit more 3D details once we finish the sides and the back. Okay, now we're going to the right side of Charlie Kirk. Starting off, next to all these brown, quote-unquote, brown mushroom blocks, you're going to get your quote-unquote brown mushroom block and pull it back 3 times. Because his right and left side of his body don't have any real detail. Next, you're going to get your white wool and pull across 4 times as well. Just like so. Then get your white concrete powder and pull across 1 time as well. And with that, the right side of Charlie Kirk is mostly done. You can pause if you need to. Move on to his left side, and it's the same shtick. Get your quote-unquote brown mushroom block and pull across 3 times, all the way to the tippy top of the skin layer we have built for the front already. Then get your white wool, pull across 4 times, just like so. And then get your white concrete powder and pull across 1 time, like so. Now we're going to move on to the back of Charlie Kirk. Starting off at the bottom of the gray concrete powder, so you're going to get your white concrete and pull across a 4 row of 8. On the end of white concrete, you're going to go up 1 white concrete each. On the end of white concrete, you're going to go up 2 white concrete powder each. In the middle indent, you're going to go across 2 rows of 6 white concrete powder. Okay, now we're going to move back to the hands, starting off with his left hand. On the far right stripped jungle wood, you're going to go up 2 more stripped jungle wood. On top of that, you're going to go up 2 quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks. On top of that, you're going to go up 2 stripped jungle wood. At the bottom brown mushroom block, you're going to go and place 1 stripped jungle wood. And then with those 2 columns, you can fill it up with brown mushroom block, quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks, to the tippy top of the layer of the skin so far. Okay, now we're going to move on to the right side of his arm. No, his right arm, that's the right way to phrase it. On top of the far left stripped jungle wood, you're going to go up 2 more stripped jungle wood, then 2 quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks, then 2 stripped jungle wood. On top of the brown mushroom block, you're going to place 1 stripped jungle wood, and then the 2 columns you're going to fill up with your quote-unquote brown mushroom block to the top layer of the skin we have built thus far. Just like so. Okay, now on the right arm, on top of the stripped jungle wood, you're going to go up 3 white concrete powder, then 2 white concrete. In the indent, you're going to get your white wool and go across 2 columns of 4 upwards. Then go across a row of 2 white concrete powder in the indent, like so. Moving on to his left arm, on top of the stripped jungle wood, you're going to go up 3 white concrete powder, then 2 white concrete. In the indent, you're going to go up 2 columns of 4 white wool, just like so, and then go across 2 white concrete powder, just like so. Okay. Next, you're going to get your white wool on the top of the bottom white concrete powders. You're going to pull it all the way up to the second highest most white concrete powder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on both sides. Then on top of that, you're going to go up 2 white concrete powder on both sides. Then on top of that, you're going to go up 1 white concrete on both sides. And then on those top white concretes, you're going to pull in 1 white concrete again, like so. Okay. Next, you're going to get your white wool, and on the top white wool, pull across a row of 6. Then, above that, pull across another row of 6. On the 2 top rows, get your white concrete powder, and you can fill it across 2 rows. 1 row of 5, 1 row of 5, excuse me, 1 row of 6, and 1 row of 4, like so. In this bottom rectangular square shape, you can get your white wool and just fill it all in, just like so. And with that, the back of Charlie Kirk is mostly done. Now, we're going to do the details. We'll just start on the back since we're already here. Starting off with the bottom layer of white wool on the arms, you're going to pop it out each on 1 block. Like so, giving you a nice t-shirt hem rim. I don't really know the exact terminology for it. You get the stick. We're just popping out this part of the arm. And we're going to pull across on all sides of the arms on each layer of the bottom white wool. On like so, and like so. Giving it some little bit of detail so it doesn't look too flat, yeah, this is was a real guy. So, let's give it a bit of... No, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, next, on the top of the shoulder blades of the arms, we're gonna fill in the white khaki powder. Starting off, you're gonna place a square of base blocks underneath where the white khaki powders are, and connect it across, like so, on both sides. Then, where the white concrete is, you're just gonna pull across 2 on both sides, disconnecting it from the front to the back. Then next, you're gonna break, you can if you want to do this. I personally have been into this recently, where the skin is uniform, mostly uniform. Well, yeah. We're gonna punch the outward corners of the shoulder blades in to give it a bit more, form, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. It just looks better, in my personal opinion. Like so. And with that, the front and the whole body of Charlie Kirk is done. And now we can move on to his head. Starting off, on the right side of his head, on top of this white concrete, you're going to place one quote-unquote brown mushroom block, then pull it out one, then pull out one mushroom placement block underneath it, or in front of it, and then one place block underneath it. Okay, then break that place block on top, place a strip jungle wood on top of it, then break your placement block. Okay, then do the same on the right side. On top of the white concrete, place one quote-unquote brown mushroom block, pull it out towards you, place a place block out towards you, or place one underneath it, and then break the one underneath it, and place a strip jungle wood on top of it. Then break that placement block, like so. Next, moving inwards next to both strip jungle woods, you're going to place one quote-unquote brown mushroom block, then pull it in 4 brown mushroom block in the middle to connect it across. Now the underside of his chin, go next to the quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks, and pull in 2 brown mushroom blocks on both sides. And then in the actual indent, get your real brown mushroom blocks and just place 2, like so. Okay, next, get your your quote-unquote brown mushroom block, and go across a full row of 8 on the front of the face. In the middle, get your quote-unquote brown mushroom block and place a square. Okay, you can grab your mud block right now, and the bottom corners of the quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks in the middle, place one mud block on both sides, like so. And then, that's actually incorrect, my bad. That's incorrect, whoopsie daisy. You actually get your quote-unquote brown mushroom block, and on these bottom ones, you can go out 2 on both ends, going out away from the middle of the face. Then, on the top quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks, place one mud block on both sides, like so. Then you could drop your mud block, you will no longer be needing that. Then next to both mud blocks, you're going to place a white wool each on both sides. Then you could drop your white wool. You could actually drop your white concrete powder, your white concrete, your gray concrete powder, and your gray wool now. You will no longer be needing those. Just grab your browns and your white trapdoor, like so. On the ends, you're going to get your strip jungle wood, and you're going to go up 3 each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On top of both those strip jungle pylons, you're going to get your brown mushroom block and place 1 each on both ends. On top of the eyeballs you built so far, get your gray terracotta and go across 2 on both sides, giving his nice, I want to call them nice, but his eyebrows. In the indent, get your strip jungle wood and go across 2 rows of, well, go across 2 rows. On the far left 2 strip jungle wood, you're going to place 1 brown mushroom block on both. Okay, next, on the top left brown mushroom block, you're going to place 1 strip dark oak wood, and then 1 gray terracotta. On the far right brown mushroom block, you're going to place 1 stripped dark oak wood, and 1 gray terracotta. Okay. On the far left brown mushroom block, you're going to place 1 gray terracotta. To the right of that, you're going to place 1 stripped dark oak wood. To the right of that, you're going to place 2 stripped dark oak wood. To the right of that, you're going to place 1 stripped dark oak wood, and then 1 gray terracotta on top. To the right of that, you can place 1 stripped dark oak wood with 1 gray terracotta on top. And to the right of that, you're going to place 1 gray terracotta, 2 gray terracotta. My phone picture is a bit blurry because of the light glare in it. Okay, next, we're going to do a little bit of the 3D detail for the front of the face before we move on to the side of his head and whatnot. Starting off at the top left gray terracotta, move over 1 right, and place 1 gray terracotta. Like so. Now underneath each of these 4 dark oak woods in the middle, place a placement block underneath it, and then you're going to pop out each stripped dark oak wood like so. On this top dark oak wood right here in the middle, you can also pop that out, and to the right of that, you can pop out 2 gray terracotta. At the bottom right popped out stripped dark oak wood, you can pop out the gray terracotta to the right of that as well, giving his iconic hairdo. And then we could do his mouth. Get your quote-unquote brown mushroom block. In the bottom row of 8 of brown mushroom block, quote-unquote brown mushroom block, you can pop out 2 in the middle, like so. And then you can place 2 stripped trap oak doors facing you, like so, to give you his mouth. Once done, you can drop your pale oak white trapdoor, whatever it's called. I never go with pale oak really before. That's the front face of Charlie Kirk done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we're going to the right side of his head. Starting off at the left of the quote-unquote dark oak wood, you're going to get a placement block and place it underneath, and place a stripped jungle wood on top of it. Okay, then to the left of that, you're going to place 4 gray terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. On the far left gray terracotta, you're going to go up 7 gray terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hate myself. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and my brain immediately said, "Why'd you say that, Waithful?" You said 6, 7. I know, it's 2026 February. What's it? It is February 27th, 2026, 4:15 a.m. at the time recording this. I should not be even thinking about that anymore. Anyways, on the top row of gray terracotta, you can pull across 6 to the front, like so, giving you a nice square shape in the middle. Okay. And then we're going to do the same pattern on the left side of his head. Next to the quote-unquote brown mushroom block, you can place a placement block underneath, then a stripped jungle wood on top of it. To the right of that, you can place 4 gray terracotta. On the far right gray terracotta, you're going to go up 7 gray terracotta. On the top of that, no, to the left of that top gray terracotta, you're going to go across 6 to the left, connecting it to the front of the head to give you this nice square shape. Now we're going to do the same to the back of the head. At the back 2 gray terracottas on the bottom row, you're going to go across 6 2 times, like so. In the top row of gray terracotta, pull across 6 as well, giving you the nice cubic shape, like so. The iconic Minecraft head shape, the 8x8. Okay, next, let's start with the bottom right. Let's just finish the flesh colors first. Get your quote-unquote brown mushroom block and pull across 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the far left and far right quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks, pull 1 both sides. Now both those quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks, go up 1 stripped jungle wood on both sides. Okay, in the indent, in the bottom right corner, place 1 brown mushroom block. Then in the rest of the indent, place quote-unquote stripped jungle wood. Okay, above both of those 2 last stripped jungle woods you just placed, place 2 more again. Next, you're going to get 2 placement blocks on the bottom, actually, where this brown, quote-unquote brown mushroom block is, that disconnects these 2 stripped jungle wood, place a placement block on the side of it. And on the top of the side of the brown mushroom block, you're going to place a placement block. And then on the placement blocks, you're going to place 1 stripped jungle wood each. And then between those 2 stripped jungle woods, you're going to place 1 stripped jungle wood as well. That was really hard to describe for no reason at all. Just to pop out a little ear. Okay, next, at the far bottom left, or I guess far bottom right, get your stripped dark oak wood and go up 2. On top of that, go up 2 gray terracotta. On top of that, go up 2 stripped dark oak wood. Okay, on the far left column, go up 1 gray terracotta, 1 stripped dark oak wood, 3 gray terracotta, and 1 stripped dark oak wood. On the far right column, go up 2 stripped dark oak wood, and 1 gray terracotta. Next column over, go up 2 gray terracotta. Next column over, go up 1 stripped dark oak wood, and 1 gray terracotta. Next column over, go up 2 stripped dark oak wood, and 1 gray terracotta. With that, the right side of Charlie Kirk's head is done. You can pause if you need to. Haven't said that this tutorial at all. Okay, we're going to move on to the back side of his head real quick, just to get it over with, because it's very, very easy. Watch me mess up. Okay, so I'll get your gray terracotta and pull it 2 to the right. No, pull it 2 to the left from the right side. To the left of that, place 1 strip dark oak wood, and pull across 3 gray terracotta to the left of that. Okay, next row, on the far right, get your gray terracotta, pull across 3 to the left. Then 1 strip dark oak wood, and then 2 gray terracotta. Next, on the far right, get your gray terracotta, pull across 1, then 1 strip dark oak wood, and then 4 gray terracotta. Next, get your gray terracotta, on the far right, place 1, then 1 strip dark oak wood, then 2 gray terracotta, then 1 strip dark oak wood, then 1 gray terracotta. Next row, on the far right, get your gray terracotta, pull across 4, then 1 strip dark oak wood, and then 1 gray terracotta. Last column? Well, no, I guess. No, last column would be incorrect. Last row, get your gray terracotta, pull across 5 to the right, and then 1 strip dark oak wood. Like so. And that's the back of Charlie Kirk's head done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now move on to the left side of Charlie Kirk's head done. Charlie Kirk's head now, sorry. It's the exact same pattern from in front of you, so if you want to just pause, look ahead, and build what you see, you could do that. I know about the master that I used. Well, I never really was the master. TSMC was. The master did tutorials, but you know, do what you need. Just don't forget the 3D details of the ear. Okay. Starting off with your quote-unquote brown master block in the bottom left corner, pull across 4 to the right. On the ends of both each quote-unquote brown master blocks, go up 1 brown master block each, then 1 strip jungle wood each. In the skin flesh color indent, place 1 brown master block. Okay. In the indent of the flesh, place it all up in the strip jungle wood. On top of these 2 found strip jungle woods you just placed, place 1 strip jungle wood on each. Next, place a block on the side of the brown master block and to the diagonal bottom right quote-unquote brown master block. To the right of that, place a placement block as well. Place a strip jungle wood on top of both placement blocks. Then between the 2 strip jungle woods, place in also another strip jungle wood popped out as well. Starting out on the far right column, you're going to go up 1 gray terracotta, 1 strip dark oak wood, 3 gray terracotta, and 1 strip dark oak wood. Next column to the left, go up 2 strip dark oak wood, 2 gray terracotta, 2 strip dark oak wood. Next column over, go up 2 strip dark oak wood, 1 gray terracotta. Next column over, go up 1 strip dark oak wood, and 1 gray terracotta. Next column over, go up 2 gray terracotta. Next column over, go up 2 strip dark oak wood, and 1 gray terracotta. And that's the left side of Charlie Kirk's head mostly done. Okay, now we're going to move on to the top of Charlie Kirk's head. Starting off, it's not all going to be dark oak wood, but we're going to do a full 6x6 placement block row underneath. Just like so. Boom, boom. Okay. And we're going to go left to right, starting in the top left corner. So start off, get your gray terracotta, and pull across 2 to the right, then 1 strip dark oak wood, and then 3 gray terracotta. Next row, to the top left, start off with 1 strip dark oak wood, 3 strip spruce wood, then 2 strip dark oak wood. Next row, starting in the top left, 3 gray terracotta, 1 strip dark oak wood, 2 gray terracotta. Next row, starting in the top left, 1 gray terracotta, 1 strip dark oak wood, 2 strip spruce wood, 1 strip dark oak wood, and 1 gray terracotta. Next row, starting in the top left corner, go pull across 3 gray terracotta, 1 strip dark oak wood, 2 gray terracotta. Final row, starting in the top left corner, pull across 2 gray terracotta, 1 strip dark oak wood, and 3 gray terracotta. And at the top, Charlie Kirk's head done. Pause if you need to. And with that, Charlie Kirk is finished. If you have any more Minecraft skins or YouTubes when we do, I can do it, or at least I can try.